Episode 126, the function of unintegrated waveforms. Unintegrated waveforms equals unresolved frequency stabilization mechanism. Before we move into timelines, there is one final function that must be understood, because without this timelines will never stabilize. That function is unintegrated waveforms. What unintegrated waveforms are and are not. Unintegrated waveforms are not emotions, they are not trauma, they are not memories, they are unfinished informational processes. How unintegrated waveforms form? When distortion is emitted through thought, emotion or intention, a frequency is generated. If that frequency is not fully witnessed and integrated, it remains incomplete. That incomplete frequency becomes a waveform. Where waveforms exist, unintegrated waveforms do not disappear. They persist within field memory. They remain active even when they are not consciously felt. Why waveforms return? Waveforms return when coherence rises. Not to punish, not to disrupt, but because the system is now stable enough to resolve them. Why waveforms affect timelines? Every waveform originates at a specific point. That origin sits upstream of multiple timelines. If the waveform remains unresolved, every future timeline carries instability. This is why paths almost work and then collapse. Why you cannot bypass them? You cannot move forward with unresolved waveforms still active. Timelines shift will fail, expansion will destabilize, reality will loop. How waveforms are integrated? Waveforms do not resolve through force. They do not resolve through analysis. They resolve through neutral witnessing. Seen fully, without judgment, without narrative, without suppression. What integration does? When a waveform is integrated, it collapses at the point of origin. Not in the future, not in behavior, at the source. This releases all downstream timelines. Key insight. What returns before a breakthrough is not resistance, it is resolution. Why this comes before timelines? Timelines are paths. Waveforms are unresolved conditions that alter those paths. Without integration, no timelines can lock. Practical clarity. If old patterns surfaced just before change, nothing is wrong. The system is preparing for stability. Field memory retains frequency. Unintegrated waveforms mark unresolved frequency. Integration restores wholeness. Wholeness stabilizes timelines. Now we move into timelines. How reality paths form, branch, collapse and converge. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and follow for more aligned content. And if you're new, I would suggest please start at episode 0, the source field. Everything builds progressively from there onwards. Also, please do not forget to download free books and PDF for these episodes from the link in my bio. Thank you.